But who owns the water beneath your feet? It's a simple question, but the answer defines power, policy, and ultimately our collective future. Because groundwater isn't just local, it's a global commons shared silently across the lines we draw on maps. Half of the world's most vital aquifers cross national borders. But according to UNESCO, there are 468 of them identified as of 2024. Yet, incredibly, less than 1% are governed by any joint management agreement. This creates a massive policy gap. Where laws end, depletion begins. We see nations drilling deeper, faster, racing to the bottom of a shared resource without any enforceable rules. This isn't just a failure of diplomacy, it's a direct threat to global stability, food security, and ecosystems. Organizations like the Geneva Water Hub and frameworks like the UN Water Convention are pushing for change. Guided by Sustainable Development Goal 6.5, 2, which calls for transboundary water cooperation. The challenge is turning these high-level principles into binding, on-the-ground action before it's too late. But what if we could change the economics of water? What if we stopped seeing groundwater as a free fall and started treating it as an investment in resilience? That's exactly what's happening. New financial models are emerging that reward recharge, not just extraction. Think of it like this: incentives shape behavior faster than laws. In Australia and the UAE, sophisticated water credit and trading systems are already in place, putting a real market value on conservation. The World Bank and the IFC are using blended finance to fund massive recharge basins, turning stormwater from a problem into a solution. And green bonds are now being tied directly to aquifer recovery metrics, allowing investors to fund sustainability and see a measurable return. It's a paradigm shift from punitive regulation to positive reinforcement, where communities can even receive digital tokens for verifiably replenishing the water table. To make these new models work, you need one crucial ingredient: trust. And that's where technology comes in. AI and blockchain are fundamentally reshaping what's possible in groundwater governance. They offer a transparent, unchangeable record of who uses what, when, and where. From Kenya's AquaChain project to India's YalNet initiative, every litre tracked means one less potential conflict. Imagine smart meters on farms instantly syncing data to a cloud dashboard where policy analysts can review live aquifer levels. We're moving beyond guesswork. Technologies like IBM's Green Horizon, Microsoft's Planetary Computer, and data from the Copernicus Sentinel-2 satellites are giving us an unprecedented, real-time view of our hidden water reserves. This isn't science fiction. It's the new reality of resource management. But technology only scales the data teats people who scale the trust. Top-down policies often fail without community buy-in. The most successful examples of groundwater management are happening from the ground up. In the arid landscapes of Rajasthan, India, farmers have formed collectives to co-manage their wells, agreeing on sustainable pumping schedules. In Mexico, legally recognized aquifer councils give local stakeholders, farmers, industries, and residents the power to decide on extraction quotas. In parts of Spain, aquifer data isn't locked away in government reports. It's shared publicly, empowering everyone to be part of the solution. These aren't isolated stories. They are powerful demonstrations. From women-led water cooperatives to digital literacy sessions in rural villages, proving that sustainability truly begins when ownership is shared. A global commons requires global cooperation. The scale of the groundwater crisis is too large for any single nation to solve alone. Recognizing this, the international community is stepping up. The UN's Groundwater Declaration of 2024 is a landmark moment, pushing all nations to commit to mapping, monitoring, and managing their shared aquifers together. With global groundwater demand projected to rise by 30% by 2030. The stakes couldn't be higher. Initiatives like the OECD Water Governance Initiative are creating the blueprints for this cooperation, while SDG 6 tracking keeps us accountable. We have the frameworks. The question is whether we have the collective will to implement them. The contrast is stark. Where cooperation thrives, ecosystems recover and communities prosper. Where it fails, the land dries up and futures wither. Groundwater connects every border, every economy, and every single life on this planet. It flows silently beneath our conflicts and our alliances, a unifying force we have taken for granted for too long. Saving this shared inheritance isn't an act of charity, it's civilization's most essential insurance policy. The policies we write today will set the rules, but it is the communities who embrace them that will write the future. Thank you for watching. If you found this insightful, please like this video and subscribe to HydroVerse for more deep dives into our planet's most critical resource. See you next time.